Hey, County Sheriff's Office, right?
Yeah, we got some panhandling cardboard signs standing in a pool filled with kids. Can you send someone out to chase them away?
San County Sheriff's Office, Scott speaking. How may I help you?
There's a man holding a homeless sign, like a sign saying he's homeless and needs money. So I don't think that he should be doing that. So I wanted to see if maybe somebody could come and tell him to leave.
Greetings, everyone. This is Jeff with Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations. I am standing here on this public sidewalk in a nice shady spot along this public roadway here in St. Johns County, Florida, just down the road from where I live. I'm going to spread this message of God bless our homeless veterans, and please pray for the homeless veterans and pretty much all homeless for that matter. I want to say about my God bless the homeless veterans sign. You may as well just look at this as a mirror. This is a mirror that I hold up to society. It's going to reflect what's already in people's hearts. Some people see the sign and they assume that I'm homeless, and they're very kind and compassionate and try to help. And there's other people that see my sign and assume that I'm homeless, and it reflects the hate in their heart. So this sign basically just reflects what's already in people's hearts. Let's see how it goes out here in St. Johns County at Glen St. John's. How you doing, sir? Oh, hey, I'm not homeless. I just like to come out and spread this message. Yeah, just a message. Yes, sir. No, sir. God bless you. Thank you. How you doing?
Hi, what's going on?
Not much. How are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't like to answer personal questions.
Curious
Are you just curious? Okay. Because, a lot of people are hostile. I come out in public and spread this message. That's all.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Man, homeless vets, I'm all for. I just was asking what you're doing.
Understood. God bless you. Thank you.
Hey, man, God bless you.
Just asking for prayers and kindness and compassion.
Wrong. We need more of that.
All right. God bless you, brother. Yes, sir.
What are you doing here?
I'm just out doing my thing, brother.
You can't be doing it here, though.
Yes, I can. It's a public sidewalk.
No. Okay. That's your car, though?
Like I said, I don't like answering personal questions
Just asking
with
for
strangers.
money. You got a cell phone. You got a car over here.
Right.
Okay. How long are you going to be here?
As long as my heart desires. All right, brother. Take care. God bless homeless vets. Hey, sir, how are you?
Good.
I am not homeless. I just like to come out and spread this message.
Why are you doing that here?
Because I feel like it.
Why don't you take it somewhere where it's more public on a main road? You're back in the neighborhood by a pool center that's frequented by kids. It's fucking weird.
I don't think it's fucking weird. I think it's a good message that's being spread.
It's a handwritten sign on a cardboard sign in front of a amenity center filled with kids.
You know what it is? It's a mirror to society.
Huh?
If this is a mirror that reflects what's in people's hearts. That's what it is. So.
All right, man. Well, hopefully they chase you off.
Yeah, like I said, it reflects what's in people's hearts.
Yeah.
So you came up faking being compassionate just to try to probe me and get information out of me.
Yeah,
Now you're saying you want people to run me off. Well, I'm engaged in free speech, brother.
I understand that, but your venue is piss poor.
I don't think so.
Do you live here?
Hi.
Do you live here?
I'm not answering questions like that.
Well, this is a private neighborhood.
Well, it's public sidewalk.
And this is no soliciting here, so.
Yeah, but soliciting is free speech, so. And it's a public sidewalk.
Yeah, and you're a Trump supporter here. You can leave our community.
I got a better idea. Why don't you leave our community?
I live here.
Good for you. Congratulations.
You're an asshole.
How am I an asshole? You're the one telling me to leave the community.
You're invading people's personal areas.
I have a right to be here just as much as you do, lady.
No, you don't. I pay taxes in here.
You're not very nice. You should work on that. I bet you go to church on Sundays, don't you?
Hey, County Sheriff's Office, right?
Yeah, we got some panhandling. Can you send someone out to chase them away?
What's the sign say?
Homeless, God bless. These cardboard signs standing in a parking lot of a pool filled with kids. It says homeless, God bless.
Do you want contact from law enforcement or just for them to go check out with the subject?
No, just someone to go chat with the subject. I mean, he doesn't need to be back here doing that.
San County Sheriff's Office, Scott speaking. How may I help you?
There's a man holding a homeless sign, like a sign saying he's homeless and needs money. So I don't think that he should be doing that in our private community. So I wanted to see if maybe somebody could come and tell him to leave.
He's saying he needs help.
Sign says something like "homeless, please help" or something like one of those cardboard signs. And he's trying to flag down all the cars that are coming in. They'll see him when they come around the corner. People are posting about it all over our community page, and I was like, enough. I'm just going to call somebody instead of everyone just talking about it.
Hey, did you want to meet with our responding units at all?
No, not at all. He might be harmless. I just don't like him waving people down and, begging for money back here.
St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, Lana.
Hey, Lana, there's a guy begging for money. He said, I talked to him a little bit to see what was going on. He's like, it's public, I can stay here as long as I want. And is that true? If it is,
it's up to the discretion of the deputies. It just depends if if he's on private or public property.
Okay. Got a nice truck. That's what kind of feels weird.
And is the truck parked near there?
Yes.
Okay.
It's actually parked, I think, illegally.
And did you want to make contact with law enforcement directly, or have him just come make contact with him?
Yeah, I don't think they need to spend more time with me.
St. Johns County Sheriff's Office.
Yes. I was just leaving out of my community. Well, there's a man holding a sign that says homeless and God bless. He's not a resident. And it seems like he parked his truck, which I have a concern when in regards to kids. But it was just automatically, it was just odd how he was holding the sign up saying he was homeless. And then, like I said, I don't know for sure if it was his truck. My concern is for the kids and just anybody's safety. Like, he's not a resident. But, again, I just don't think it's safe. Yeah, it's very alarming. Like, it's a red flag for sure.
When we go out with him, do you want us to make contact with you, or did you just want to report it?
I wanted to report it.
All right, well, there you have it, folks. I've been out here on this public sidewalk, along this public roadway, spreading this message of compassion and love for our homeless vets. God bless the homeless vets. Please pray for our homeless vets and do the same for all homeless, as a matter of fact. And like I said, this sign is basically a mirror to society. It reflects what's in people's hearts, what's already there. Some people see this sign and think I'm homeless and are kind and compassionate. And some people see the sign and think I'm homeless and they have hate in their heart. Yeah, we had the one guy that stopped in his pickup truck and acted like he was going to give me money. I guess he was just testing to see if I was actually taking money. You probably already heard that I'm not homeless and I don't take money. But he was faking it. He was being disingenuous. And then even after I told him what I was doing, that I was just spreading this message, he said that I needed to get out of here. He didn't think that this was a good place to do it. And he invoked the magic incantation of the children. There's children in here. Well, first of all, it's just absolutely ridiculous. So what, there's children in here? I have 3 children of my own, right? I mean, and it's not like the message of God bless the homeless veterans and please pray for homeless veterans are going to somehow corrupt the children. And how is it going to corrupt the children or be bad for the children to teach them to be compassionate to people that they might perceive to be less fortunate than they are? So unfortunately, the majority of the people I've encountered out here have been meanie pants with hate in their heart. So they said repeatedly over and over again that they were going to call the sheriff's department, and I'm sure they did. They were going to call the police, but the sheriff's department hasn't even bothered responding. I've been out here for 2 hours or so. So we'll get those phone calls and radio traffic and written reports and stuff like that and see what people were saying about me out here. Anyway, from St. Johns County, in front of Glen St. John's neighborhood, on this public roadway, this public sidewalk. God bless our homeless veterans, and please pray for our homeless veterans.